Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, we want to talk about a very disturbing incident where a young girl, 9-year-old, has been missing in St. Thomas. Now, before we go into the details, I'm just going to play an insert from the police in St. Thomas so that you could get an understanding of what has taken place. But it's a very sad situation, and we hope at the end of the day this will turn out to be the safe return of this child. But listen as the police from St. Thomas explains what happened.
A bottom yard bar searching for a 9-year-old female child who was abducted from her home in Bottom Yard Bath somewhere between 7 to 7:15 last night. This child was at home on her veranda playing with her dog when she was abducted by a male. This abduction was apparently caught on CCTV footage, the male with the holding the child in his arm with a knife in his hand. So we are searching for the child as also the abductor, who is presently reporting on condition of bail at Bath Police Station for the offences of illegal possession of firearm et al. He is appearing in the Portland Parish Court. As a part of the condition of his bail, he is to remain outside of the parish of Portland, and he is to reside in St. Thomas with a family friend. We're having dialogue with the family friend in a bid to locate the suspect, as also we are in dialogue with our partners in Portland, and we ask them to be on the lookout for the suspect. We have seen this person. He's a person of interest, and we're asking him to turn himself over to the police so we can ask him some information in relation to the missing child. Searching the area, the family members as also the police, we are accompanied by partner agency CPFSA, as also persons from Ministry of Health and Wellness. We are looking at persons from victim support. So persons have turned out for the search. We are looking at about 500 persons. The JCF K9 division members are here with the dogs, combing through the wooded areas. So far we have found nothing, but our search continues until we find the missing 9-year-old.
Okay, now we have heard the police describe the entire situation. Let's just read from the Jamaica Gleaner. Time is running out in search for abducted 9-year-old St. Thomas girl, Felicia Perusha. The police has appealed for the person of interest, Davian Bryan, to surrender. This young girl needs to be home with her parents where she belongs. So I'm pleading to you, give us Davian Bryan, said head of St. Thomas Police Superintendent Alison Byfield. Bryan is now on bail in the Portland Circuit Court on firearm and other charges. Byfield is encouraging his parents, friends, and relatives and associates to turn him over to the police or encourage him to surrender. The superintendent says as a part of his condition of bail, Bryan, who's from Portland, is to reside in Bath and report to the Bath Police Station. However, he failed to show up at the police station Thursday morning as ordered by the court. Little Felicia was abducted from her home on Thursday evening. Closed-circuit television showed the child being led away by a man carrying what appeared to be a knife. Meanwhile, the police say the search of the missing girl will continue on Saturday. The Jamaica Defense Force will join the local police, providing aerial support. Other departments and agencies such as Police K9 Division, Victim Support, and Child Protection Family Service has also joined the search. Now, a little girl playing on her veranda with her dog, where she should be safe, was abducted by this so-called human being, Davian Bryan. I only hope that this Davian Bryan has left the people young daughter somewhere safe that she can be retrieved. Because what on earth would a 9-year-old girl could have done for this hoodlum to take her away from her parents? I know that he is on bail for firearm. I'm wondering if there's any form of relation between this young girl, parents, or family member, why this Davian Bryan would want to take it upon himself to abduct this 9-year-old girl. The first time I saw the closed circuit television footage, I looked closely and I realized that she had a knife. He had a knife in his hand. It's only a pity, maybe fear, caused this young girl not to scream. And it is just so sad that the children who are supposed to be the future are being molested, murdered in a country where we should be protecting them. We hope anyone seeing this Davian Bryan will contact the police, and we hope better photograph of this criminal will be circulated on social media so we can know who he is and we can find him. This man is supposed to be reporting to the police based on condition of his bail. So the police should have better picture of this man. Now, we all know the police are saying he's on firearm and other charges. We should know what are the other charges. This might be a pedophile going around committing acts like these. Young 9-year-old Felicia Purusha needs to be reunited with her parents. And what on God's earth could this young 9-year-old girl have done for this hoodlum to Jim Screechy and take her away from her parents? Is there something else behind this situation that we need to know? We hope that if the parents have any idea of what might have caused this, to report it to the police. We ought to know what is behind this abduction of this 9-year-old girl. Is it a case where this man just randomly walk past the house and see this 9-year-old girl on her veranda with her dog playing and just go and pick her up? I doubt that is the case. We all remember young Ananda Dean. We haven't forgotten. Too much of our kids are not living a life where they grow up to excel in life. They are being robbed of their future by persons like Davian Bryan. And we ask anybody in Jamaica, find Davian Bryan. That's the key word this morning. Find Davian Bryan. He needs to answer questions. And if and when this, if we hope for the best, but with each passing day, we have to fear the worst. And Davian Bryan could be in for a rude awakening if the worst is relieved. If the worst come to play, Davian Bryan could be in for a rude awakening, because jungle justice, even though we don't promote that here, but it's very likely to take place with him. Criminals like these, especially who are on gun charges, should not be on the street. These criminals should never be on the street. And we plead to the authorities. We have seen the Prime Minister saying he's taking close eye on this situation. But we plead to the parliamentarians to create some form of law that these hoodlums are taken off the streets for good. Kids can't play within the confines of their home. Persons breaching people's privacy to go on people's veranda to take away their child. We hope the 9-year-old Felicia Purusha will be returned to her parents safe and sound. And Mr. Davian Bryan, if anybody out there is hearing this, can tell you, turn over the people them picnic right now, or else. It won't be pretty. Turn over the people them Pickney right now. Well, I hope my plea goes out, and I hope she will be located safe and sound. We pray this morning for the 9-year-old St. Thomas girl Felicia Perusha, that she will be located safe and sound. And we hope no harm is done to her. And we hope the police and the residents will catch up on Davian Bryan. Situations like these, children must be able to live their life and live for the future. Too many of our kids are being robbed of their future, molested, killed, and all manner of evil have been taking place. Our kids are suffering. And let Mr. Davian Bryan be one of the persons who will feel the full effects of the law if he is found alive. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, look out for the children, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.